Hi, I'm Dave. I'm the water superintendent for the city of Richmond, and today we just wanted to take a moment to show you a little bit about the inside of our wells and how we add fluoride. So this particular well is 800 feet deep, where we're getting our drinking water from. And as you can see behind me, we have two separate rooms. One is for the chlorine and one is for the fluoride. So we'll take a peek inside and see what we have. So you hear the exhaust fan kick on as soon as we open up the door. That's just to get rid of any fumes that are in here. This is how the chemical rooms should be set up. You want the fluoride and the chlorine separated, just because they are not compatible with each other. So if you were to mix fluoride and chlorine together, you will have a reaction that is toxic to our operators. So this is the ideal setup, is that they are completely separated. So on the front of the pumps here, we have what's called a stroking speed and pump speed, so we can adjust that to get our targeted fluoride residuals. So our target is 0.7 milligrams per liter. So if we're above or below that, we can just come here and fine tune that and tweak the pumps to meet that goal. And up next, we'll go out and do some sampling in the distribution system and see what we have for a fluoride residual. Alright, so now we are at one of our sample locations. So we sample for fluoride every single day, 365 days a year, as long as we are adding fluoride. So we typically just grab it from either a tap sample or a hydrant. So kind of all of our areas are spread out throughout the town, and we'll just go through the process here. So we kind of use a deionized water, so that is our blank. So when we analyze this is kind of setting our standard to 0 before we put it in the machine that we'll show you in a second here. This is called an AccuVac, so it has the reagent in there to test for fluoride. Just give that a quick rinse. We'll dump our sample in there. So that one's our blank, and this one will be our sample. Find out what our known value of fluoride is. There's just a little tip on there that you break off, and then there's a pressure inside of there that actually sucks up the liquid. So then we'll head over to our machine over here and find out what our fluoride residual is. So as I mentioned earlier, our target is to be at 0.7 milligrams per liter, but we try to be within 0.6 to 0.8 is our effective range. So we'll put our blank in there first. Close that, and this is just sending a light wave through there to analyze for fluoride. So we'll zero it. Machine's running its test. Open that up. Set our blank to the side. And this is just called a Kim wipe. It removes any fingerprints on there, anything that would affect the light waves that are passing through it. Make sure that glass is crystal clear. Press read. And our fluoride residual is 0.63 milligrams per liter.